Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolynny TV. We are live, live. How sweet does that sound? Ready to go on a Sunday evening hometown hockey matchup between between the Arizona Coyotes and the Edmonton Oilers. I feel like I've said that once already this year, and yes, I have, because we faced the Coyotes a 3-2 overtime loss, a game that didn't exactly go our way, but that said, a game tonight that could very well go our way, considering the fact that if Mikko Koskinen is the goalie we're thinking he is, and if Mikko Koskinen bucks the trend of the good game, bad game, or should I say bad game, good game that the goalies for us have been having, suddenly, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a winning formula this evening against the Arizona Coyotes. Obviously, the big news prior to puck drop, which has gotten itself into our windows of life, is the fact that Mr. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is scratched with a hand injury. He will be reevaluated, and I think he's due to miss the next two games, so Colorado and one of the games against Vancouver, or just this one, and then all of a sudden somehow 2-2 or 3-1 equal 4. You know what I'm getting at. Jason, Raybro, Noah, welcome in. And no, I'm not watching the Grey Cup. I don't have enough money in the world to be spending it on TSN just to watch a football game, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely not. 18-7 Bombers are winning. Well, there you go. So the Bombers are trying to put away the Ticats, although I feel the Ticats are going to take that one just based on the season they've had. But then again, that's why the Bombers would get it done, right? It's just that kind of formula in the Grey Cup. Whatever craziness should happen does happen, and that's the best part. You can't predict it at all. So, the question becomes, how are those Oilers rolling out tonight? I haven't seen the lines. I don't know if we even know the lines prior to puck drop. Edmonton Oilers lineup. Jack Michaels just dropped by to give that on Twitter. What it is Draisaitl, McDavid, Kazian, Chase on Gagne, Neal, Nygaard, Sheehan, Archibald, Granlund, Haas, Patrick Russell. You know what? I don't mind that lineup. And of course, again, it's Clefbaum, Larson, Nurse Bear, and Chris Russell and Caleb Jones. So not a bad go. Not a bad go, I don't think. And I don't think, like I said, I just read the lines. I don't think Kara's back yet either. So it just is what it is at this point. Not that realistically much is lost between either Patrick Russell or Jujhar Khaira, other than the ability to fight, and that is one thing we definitely do want to have in the lineup. How it works out for Nygaard come back from injury? Well, worked out just fine. He's back, he's in the lineup, and he's good to go. Essentially what happened there is we had the available slot and sent down Colby Cave and was able to take care of things in terms of the whole defensive situation, because Matt Benning went on the IR and that relieved us right there. So let's see, Mr. Connor McDavid. I don't know why they're always doing the comic books panels here for Connor McDavid, but whatever it is on Sportsnet that they like about those comic book panels, I like it. It's a flashy way to go. And he gets it done, that's for sure. Problem is, those Arizona Coyotes tonight are kind of a danger as well. What I need to get you is the stats on Arizona, because they've had a heck of a year so far. And let me see if I can find that for you. How about goals against per game? 225 through their games. Of course, the Oilers 276, but the goals against average, or goals for per game, has been a lot better. A whole 0.5 better for the Oilers. So that's where you make it up, right? We're a 0.5 better in each category. Not that being better in goals against average in a plus term is better, but you get where I'm going with it if you understand what I'm trying to say. For the Oilers, their power play percentage sitting at 31.51, and then of course the penalty kill percentage 87.65. So you can't sit there and argue that our special teams have at all really cost us. I'd like to see the power play switched up a little bit, but again, if it's going to keep succeeding, I guess you got to keep going with it. And Coyotes 17.5 on the power play and 81.53 on the penalty kill. So that is where we got to get. The Arizona Coyotes tonight is on special teams. Am I worried about Kemper? Well, what I'll tell you about Kemper, how about this? He's got a 193 goals against average, a 935 save percentage. Problem is, he's 9-6. So that's the thing. All we need to do is score 2 goals, and it's more than likely odds on that if we keep it to Mikko Koskinen's strengths tonight, we win this hockey game. So That's really all we got to do. And now, what do we got going on? McDavid is something else in hockey. He's so much better than any other players. McDavid's great, but McDavid's great because he's good at a lot of things, whereas there are a lot of exceptional players at a lot of other things as well. So that's the thing. I don't want to say McDavid's leaps and bounds. He will be by end of season or by end of next year. He'll be odds on the best player, but that depends on Mr. Guy like Alex Ovechkin, Sidney Crosby, those guys slowing down for him to pull away from the field. But day by day, game by game, it seems to be happening, and that is good for us. Magic, what's going on? Yeah, Pusha, welcome in. As we got, what do we got? Scott Oak's going to say Sam Gagner is coming in on that second line. That we know thanks to Jack Michaels, his tweets about that. And Vegas Golden Knights, well, they had no answer. They did have two answers, two goals actually. But here we go. The thing is, the top line is it's going to be incredible. And just be your grocery bag person because, well, exactly. McDavid, how humble he is. He's a great player, but staying humble is key. Be humble, right? Be humble. So here we go. Rick Tockett's got his players ready. We're all standing. We're getting it going. And how do we get the best player in the league? Well, thing is, right, twice. You think, obviously, how'd the Pittsburgh Penguins do it, right? They had Mario Lemieux and they had Sidney Crosby. They still have Sidney Crosby, so it's just kind of the way it works for us. Nuge out for 2 games, Shaden. We're hoping it's just 2 games. That's kind of the scary part. Hopefully, that's the timeline we're putting on it now, but who knows? It's got me a little bit worried, but I'm not too concerned. As you know what, Gagner getting in there, he's going to be hungry, he's going to be ready to go, and I know he'll be ready to fire it up and get it going. So here we go. Got the anthem singer, we're ready, we're rolling. We're going to get this Oilers game underway right away here. I'm just going to quickly play an ad for you guys, and we'll get this going. Crosby isn't better than McDavid. Well, not saying better, but leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds is kind of the definition I'm looking for, and McDavid's just about there, not quite yet. Just glad Toronto didn't get McDavid. We would never have heard the end of it. No, we wouldn't have. We still don't hear the end of them getting an American in Austin Matthews. Archibald gets one in Nygaard. Well, if we can get that out of that, those two tonight, that would be absolutely massive for us. Because let me tell you, Archibald getting off the schneid and breaking out 26 games into the season, yeah, that would help a lot. And especially considering what we're getting out of Granlund lately. And yeah, definitely. And I'd like to see Nygaard get something done, if we could, with Sheehan, Archibald, and crew. So, if we can get something, or on a 4-4 with Gaetan Haas, because Gaetan Haas, guys, this is the fun stat. You want to know how well Gaetan Haas has suddenly come back? He's come back after having 1 assist on the first Nygaard goal. Gaetan Haas has suddenly kind of started developing into a point producer in that bottom 6 by our definition, not by big definition by any means, but now he's got 17 games played, 5 points. So that's huge for Gaetan Haas, a guy who's been scratched a lot, and it's good to be going. Ah, there, Curtum, you... To play into fears, guys. To play into fears tonight, it's most likely going to be a boring game to watch, as always, against Arizona. That's why I'm streaming. If I wanted to sit here and enjoy a hockey game myself, I'd be watching on TV, and that's how I've been kicking back, relaxing this month. Definitely after the hot start on the streams, I need to relax, dial back, and just get back to it. Well, let me tell you, tonight, good game to get into it because, well, it's going to be slow. I got to wait for supper anyways, and life is going to be good tonight. Because you know what, a 3-2 overtime loss to the Arizona Coyotes, I'll fill you in on this. What you need to know is the math for the Edmonton Oilers is 15.66 points per month to make the playoffs. At 33 points for the month of November with 3 games left to go, we are beyond being in playoff contention at this point. We are in kind of an upper tier of where we should be for this time of year, so that's good. It's absolutely massive. And our Nygaard's still playing. No, Nygaard is playing on the 3rd line with Sheehan and Archibald, so you'll like to see that. You'll like to see that speed line getting it going. Brett Koskinen's got it. We're hoping. Dave Randolph's got our call for this one tonight on Hometown Hockey. Sam Gagne better pick up the slack of replacing. See, I don't think he's the direct replacement. I think what we're going to see, hopefully, is Gaetan Oss get out there, have a couple good shifts, and then elevate himself onto that second line. And that would be absolutely my plan for this game for sure. It's not what you need to know. Darcy Kemper has 2 shutouts. Without those shutouts, you imagine what his goals against average would be. Probably a little bit closer to Koskinen's, and he'd only be 7-6. So let's keep that kind of in mind tonight. If we can break the goose egg, we are able to beat them twice, and then all of a sudden we're good to go. So it's the top line that's going to start out there for our Edmonton Oilers tonight. They're getting going much better than in previous years. That's exactly. You know what? We've so many people have tried to write them off this year. The resilience of this team is absolutely unreal, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely. So let's get this going. Connor McDavid wins the faceoff ahead, poked there by Draisaitl to Darnell Nurse, and we're off and running down into the Arizona zone. That's where it's going to be met by Nurse, who's going to manage his man. What I'm going to look for is how much the Oilers hit tonight, because the thing that they did very well against Arizona was not backing down from being hit. They'd go out there and throw their own hits, and that's exactly what we're hoping they can do. That's going to be an offside, so nothing major happening there, but it would be fun if some NHL team play against some SHL teams. Well, the global league's idea is going long. We've been over in Europe a lot lately, and just a matter of getting over there in the preseason a little bit more. 19:41 to go in this first period. Now we get that third line out there. Nygaard's out there, and he's going to bust his bum in there. Get on the forecheck, and you love to see that right away. First minute of the game, busting in and trying to get zone possession out of nothing. Can't complain about that whatsoever. Now let me just zoom back out one more screen, and there we go. We're rocking, we're rolling. As this line's into the zone, Nygaard's going to meet it along the wall. It's going to be chopped to Archibald. White, what's going on, my man? There we go. Zone possession. Got it going down low, and there we go again. A nice step up by Caleb Jones. That's going to cost us, though. And thankfully, somebody changing right there. It's going to be in and across. A nice save by Mikko Koskinen. The pad getting over there, stretching. That's why you're a big goalie. That's how you make big goalie saves. Good save by Koskinen. Dangerous play by Jones. I liked it. Guys, you heard me. I liked the play by Jones. Just a little bit dangerous, just about cost us, but we are fine. We are dandy. And up the ice we go here. It's going to be James Neal dumping it in. It's going to be Sam Gagne out there. A righty shot. So 2 righty shots on the second line. Who would have ever thought the Oilers would have that? And what's going on? Bang. Okay, let's get this going. Sorry, guys. The chat's coming in too fast, and I even have slow mode on, but did the second line really go out there and draw a power play? They did. That's fantastic to see. So Sam Gagne replacing Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. His line goes out there and draws a power play. You love to see it. My friend from overseas, hello. And who is the D-man that just got beat? Caleb Jones. But that's the thing. Whoever was back, it doesn't really matter. The turnover, the play backwards was caused by Caleb Jones. And Chills just walked the dog. Can watch the game now. Off tomorrow since I work the weekend, so I can live the good life tonight. Right? That's awesome. That's awesome. Too many men for Arizona. Holy crap! Are we starting that hot, boys? Let's go. Here we go. Let's get this going. It's going to be worked down, and there we go. Across. Bang across, and ooh, there it is. There it is. Okay, how delayed am I tonight? Ooh boy, I'm very delayed. Wow. Okay, Connor McDavid across, and oh yeah. You just hate to see Draisaitl flub on that like that, but my goodness, when it works out that good, I think you aren't going to complain. James Neal gets another power play goal. Connor McDavid was creeping up on him in the power play tallies, and he said, I don't like that, and tapped that one home. And thanks, boys, for letting me know with the goal call. That's huge. That's why I turned on slow mode, is because I would have been flooded trying to figure out what's going on, and I wouldn't be paying attention to the screen, so I had to watch the screen, and that's exactly why, because I have to break that down. Ooh, maybe that wasn't a flub by Draisaitl. Hold on, let's watch this again. Bang, McDavid. Oh yeah, that weren't no flub. That's a backdoor tip-tap by Draisaitl over to Neal. And James Neal has his 14th goal of the season. Woo! Wow! That's all right. More ammo on the Calgary Flames trade. Absolutely. That's what you love to see. 17:43 to go, and we got ourselves a 1-0 lead. Gaetan Oss now out there. That's my man I was talking about. He's got to go out there and have a good first period to get up on that second line because I think it's his place to take tonight. So James Neal with his 14th. Draisaitl McDavid the assist. Like I said on Twitter, guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Dolynny TV. You got to get out there and follow me because what it is I tweet out some really hot takes usually, and let me tell you what ended up happening today. I was tweeting about Draisaitl having a 5-point game, and I don't know why that got whistled down, but it looks like it's going to be a PK. Okay, all right. And yeah, Mr. Nuge is hurt, unfortunately. He'll be fine. He'll be back in 2 games. Hopefully, that's what Jack Michaels said. Good play by Patrick Russell, and oh man, man's already fallen and he got the stick in there. Yeah, you can see by the crouch over he doesn't like that one because that's a weak one to get, but unfortunately in front of the net like that you do have to call something. So there's a glove save by Koskinen. Guys, it's been fantastic the past 5 games watching Koskinen's glove absolutely come to life. You love to see it for sure. Minute 57 to go on this power play. You know what? Here's what I said. We have to get Arizona on special teams tonight. Not on their power play, but on their penalty kill. But for us, we've got a very good penalty kill team. We're very good on the penalty kill on the road. We're second in the league on penalty kill overall. So that's huge for us. You know what? Get out there and just kill it. And just like we are, in their zone, making them turn back, making Clayton Keller think, and making them work for getting pucks up the ice. Like they still haven't gotten out of their own zone, and we're minute 31 left in this power play, and now we get a turnover, and that's going to be chopped down the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we love to see. Darcy Kemper out behind his own net to play that puck. A minute 20 to go in the power play, and Arizona has barely been able to get across the red line all of this power play. Now, minute 15, they're on the blue line at a minute 14, and back the other way to the point they go, and they're going to try and get something done here. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, you have to watch him. He's got a very good shot at the point. A minute gone in this power play. You guys are going to start saying killed right away. Oof, good chance. Koskinen down early trying to make the cross-crease save. That one was a little risky. However, we saved it. Bang. Gone, and can't get that one out. So the Arizona Coyotes power play is 4 for 34 in their last 11 games. They've kind of dried up. And there we go. That's going to be out of the zone right on. 38 seconds to go. Never watched hockey until I joined the fantasy league this year. Glad I did. Loving the sport. While young, that's awesome to hear. And absolutely a good kill here. The Oilers keeping the Coyotes in their own zone most of this game. And remember, we're down a full line of penalty killers tonight because you don't have Jujar, you don't have Nuge. So it's key that we end up getting this done, and hopefully we can get this puck out of here right now, because that's what's going to be sketchy about this game, is if the Arizona Coyotes start dictating the pace and we start reaching just like we did against the Los Angeles Kings, not Las Vegas. This one, you know what, see, this is the thing, we're keeping it to the outside. That's one thing the Oilers do really well, is keeping the puck out of the danger zone. Just as I say that, that's where it ends up. But the Arizona Coyotes had to shoot it there, not pass it there, and that's a very welcome sign compared to last year when the Oilers would let everyone walk right in there and just start creating havoc. So let's hopefully see this team getting going here, and Russell getting it going. 14:36 to go in the first period. It's going to be slapped in there. Bad giveaway. Okay, hold on. I'm going to watch this. Let's get this going. That's a nice play by bad play by Kassian. But again, Mikko, that's the thing. You know what? Mikko has really done well the past few games. When he does go down early, he gets the chest out and up. Like, you know what I mean? Out and up. And you see right here, he gets the chest out and up. And on this one, this should be the bad giveaway. And yeah, right here, look at that. Bang. Big chest up. This is the one I want to see, right there. And then look at that. The chest up, and then he crumples onto the puck. That's what you love to see. Koskinen this season on the road, even better than at home. You love it. And Cass by Miko mistake. Well, Cass, you know what, Cass, I don't think minds paying anyone anything because he's about to get paid this offseason for the first time, big time in his career. Scrambled, absolutely. James Neal strikes. It's 4 shots each for each team. And a 1-0 lead thanks to a good power play by the Edmonton Oilers. You got to believe this Oilers team should go out there and get that second goal, get that 2-goal lead and get it done. 10 goals and 22 assists for Leon Draisaitl in his last 16 games. Guys, all he has to do is 4 more points tonight to have 52 points and rock the 2-point per game total. And you're back on the live stream. Yeah, you know what? I thought tonight would be a good night because it was a 6 o'clock start. I wanted to get it done sometime last week when we were doing all the 8 o'clock games, but I just can't sit there at 8 o'clock and try to stream and keep the energy up. So now we're going to get some shots on net. Michael, what's going on? I should have let you know. You were asking last night. I should have definitely let you know. It's my bad. Ooh, there we go. Caleb Jones down to a knee. And those 8 p.m. guys, absolutely, guys. Oh, man. Guy just wish he could go to bed, seriously. That Arizona game, guy could have wished or not Arizona, Los Angeles game, I wish I could have just gone to bed and not done the game review, but that one I was still up for at the end of the game, so I figured I better do it. San Jose, I was asleep after the first period because, oh man, I could not handle it. I needed some sleep after driving back from Cold Lake, and of course, last night against Las Vegas, that's a killer, but at least I got the game review up before midnight, and that feels good there. So let me guys run you an ad quick, and then we'll get over to getting things done here. Get this going. Play ad. There we go. And Arizona's boring hockey, usually. That's Arizona's brand of hockey. Is very boring, not high flying. Usually just a game that doesn't do much until all of a sudden it's over, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense. So here we go. Energizing, and what do we got? I need to figure out what's going on here. 6 shots for the Oilers. James Neal with the goal. And grindy down game, exactly. But another thing we've seen out of Arizona of late is just stick you to death. I don't know why you like doing that, but I guess that's the new effective hit you to death. And so Oilers have won 5 face-offs out of 8 to start the game. So that's a good telltale sign that we're going to finish below 50% in the face-off dot tonight. I can almost guarantee that. Giveaways 1 for the Oilers, obviously. Zach Kassian's takeaways are 1-1. But the big number is the fact that Mr. James Neal struck on the power play, and our power play continues to stay hot. What have we got? Sam Gagner has only played 31 seconds, if you can believe that. So go figure about that one through this one so far. Let's see, what do we got? Yager and Mario Lemieux in 95-96 with 45 plus points. Here we go. So, please don't be knocking things over. There we go. Let's get this up ice. It already is there. Chiason's going to handle that along the far side half wall. Going to go down, back, and yeah, that's a giveaway. And come on now, we gotta get these guys battling up front. There we go. James Neal battling, not trying to get that puck in there. It's gonna work, but then it's almost lost behind the net. Hold on, this Sam Gagner line going to work. I love what this second line's bringing tonight. They've been effective so far. That's gonna be offside, but heck, I'll take that offside all day. I ain't gonna complain about that being an offside at all when you're working that hard at the line to keep it from going down the ice the other way. So good job there by the Oilers. 12:55 to go in this first period. Sam Gagner, 159 goals, 290 assists. The guy's over 400 points, half point per game player. That's fantastic for Sam. He's a veteran. He's a veteran now. We're not talking about a young Sam Gagner anymore. Let's go. Down the ice, and that puck's going to go all the way into the zone. Arizona's going to get there first because they got that team speed. Absolutely, they do. They're going to fire that, and Mikko Koskinen off the post a bit. but makes it enough to make the save. You love to see it, and we get it going. As there we go, Barrett Hayton. Young player for the Arizona Coyotes, exciting player for the Arizona Coyotes. And Matthew, watch yourself or you will be on the up and out of the live stream tonight. I won't be tolerating much, what would you call it? I don't know what you'd call it. I'll be dealing with it. Mikko's a beast. Yeah, you know what? Mikko's definitely stepped it up this year, but that's all because he had Mike Smith and didn't want to lose the starting job. It is what it is. And saw Sam, Gunny, and Cogs at the bar on New Year's Eve when we were all 18. Rock and roll. It's going to be a PK, yeah. That one's an up and out puck. Joachim Nygaard. Oh, yep. Chop on the hands. Garland, the guy who was interviewed pregame, and Joachim Nygaard's going to go to the penalty box. 6-6 the shots per. And now this Edmonton Oilers team needs to get the job done. My mustache kills me, yeah. You know what? Mustache needs to go. I got 7 more days to go and then it'll be gone. That's mint. This one's going to be blocked. Good. Right there. Good job. Good block by Archibald. Mint. Uriah, welcome in. As 11:56 to go in this first period, we've got the 1-0 lead. We need to get a big kill here. 2 penalty kills, and then hopefully grease another power play and get a Connor McDavid goal on the power play. That would be mint. Look at this going bang, and come on now. That's going to be another inning. Ooh, what a block by Archibald. That's what you like to see. Step up and get up ice in a hurry to try and push that puck. And Archibald's played 137 NHL games, only had 20 goals and 16 assists, so he's definitely a PK man specialist, but he's getting it going. So Mikko's getting the job done. So far as what you're saying is this one's going to go up along the boards. I really don't know how this is going to evolve. But Ethan Bear getting it going. Glove hand. Like I said, guys, the glove hand by Mikko has gotten so much better. I don't know what he did to figure it out, but he has figured it out. Oh, yeah. You love when he tucks it down onto the ice like that. That is so beautiful when Mikko Koskinen can sit there and just tuck it on the ice and say, yeah, maybe last year. Let's watch this. Great play and bang and oop, nope. Down. Bang. There we go. And Phil Kessel, of all people, now he's looking to stand out tonight. And this Oilers team, through a minute of the penalty kill, they're going to go across the other way, and it's going to be Clayton Keller, and it's going to be shot up and out of play, so that's all right. 91.1% penalty kill on the road. Yeah, you better dang well believe that is first in the NHL. And would I re-sign Gagne to the league minimum contract this summer with the expectation he is a bubble player, or just let him go to UFA? I think you have to just let him go to UFA because you have to get some of the young guys into the lineup next season. I.e. Marudi, Benson, Yamamoto, right? And that's what it is. Headhunters, welcome in. 11:04 to go. They're going to wave out the man in the face-off dot for the Arizona Coyotes. That means Sheehan's going to toss it up. They'll go all the way to the point. Not as much of a toss-up as I thought, just from the angle they had the camera, I guess. Chris Russell loses that puck. It's going to be battled right there. 42 seconds to go in this power play for the Arizona Coyotes. On my screen anyway, I should add. And there we go. That's going to be up and out of play. Let him go unless if he takes the 700,000, that'd be all right. But 1-1, that's all right. You know what? Not too worried. We did break the goose egg on Kemper, so we should be fine. Is it a penalty kill goal? It's going to be, isn't it? Absolutely, it's going to be. This one, where to go? Not surprised they were in the zone the whole PK, absolutely. Goligoski across. Oh yeah, Mikko totally screened by the looks of it on my screen. That's a great shot by Carl Soderberg, and he's had one from against us this year. I don't know if it was in preseason or regular season. But that's just a great power play unit right there. Like this is what you want to see. Right? Bang. Up and across. And watch this. Bang. Yep, there it is. And look at that. Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. That was a greatly played shot. Watch this. Just break down the penalty killers. And yeah, you got the man in front, Chikrin, so oof. Yeah, that's not too much. Oh well, 7th goal for Soderberg. He's a good player. Let's not think that Soderberg ain't a good player. Did the same play for in the 4th time it went in. Exactly. You know what? I'm not going to blame him. I'm not going to blame him too much. They broke down the penalty kill, but it took him almost the whole penalty kill. So not too concerned there. As now we get the top line out there generating, ready to go and try and get something going. So Draisaitl out there. He's going to work at the blue line. He's going to fire that puck. It's going to go wide. Now there it is. So there we go. We got it going. You know what? We got a little bit of shot momentum. We get the shot on net. Kemper having to be tested, and I like it. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining about that Oilers goal against. There's been a lot worse. There's been a lot worse this season. That's all right. Mishap, lay down. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. 17 in the live stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. Absolutely. I do have to say that. What do we got? We've been up all the way towards 19. Decent. Let's go play an ad quickly for you guys as we're just on commercial break. I'm going to quickly check the old stats to see how many people have come through the turnstiles this evening on tonight's live stream. Right there, absolutely. 102 in 32 minutes. That's mint. Gotta love that. Let's get this going. Back to it. The headphones, that's still an adjustment I gotta make at some point this year. So what do we got? What I'm going to do is change that one for this one. Change that. There you go. And bang. We are saved, we are changed, and we are good to go. That's good to see. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to it, as I think we got ourselves a commercial break that's now over. And Rick, talk it. Greg Cup is on today, absolutely, Jared, it is. And we're going to follow it up with the Gagner line tonight, right here after that good shift by the McDavid line. And yeah, you know what? McDavid should take over, but I'm hoping Draisaitl's the one to take over tonight. As he needs 5 points. He's got one of them for a total of 52 points on the year and 2 points per game through the first 26 points or 26 games of the season. So that was a bad giveaway there by Caleb Jones behind the net. That could always be a costly one, but the Oilers good at battling the puck off the sticks, and now Gagner up to Chiasson. Chiasson's going to drive it deep, take the bump, take the rub, and get down. There we go, down and around. Good job by Chiasson. He's going to get the shot. There we go to Gagner. Oof. You'll love to see that. This line's been buzzing tonight. Absolutely. Drill out penalty, creating some havoc. And, no, you know what? This second line's doing the job. They're funneling pucks on net. That's what I like to see. All of a sudden, yeah, now Gagner turns the puck over. But, no, that was a good funnel of the puck on net by Chiasson. Take the bump. Sometimes, the thing is, you don't have to have every line have the same mentality, right? If this second line wants to grind it out, grind it to the net, absolutely, because that's what we ask our third and fourth lines to do, and they don't do it often enough. So if the second line wants to lead by example and let Draisaitl, McDavid, Kassian skill them to death, I don't care. It's the Arizona Coyotes. We're not talking about a team like Vegas, team like any of those guys that have all the deadly weapons. We're talking about the Arizona Coyotes here. And oh man, I'm getting rid of this mustache very soon. Look at this. Alex Chiasson gets it going. Good bump. Gagne chips it there. That's a huge play. And then Chiasson the turn, spin, funnel it to the net. Gagne diving. Would have been goalie interference, but at least he was trying to get a goal, and I don't have much to complain about that. That was a good effort. 7:58 to go in this first period. As Gaetan Oss will draw into the face-off dot, he'll push it ahead. The Oilers will categorically win that, but that was not a very good win whatsoever. And 7:50 to go in this first period. A tied hockey game between the Oilers and Coyotes. This one's going to go down the ice. This is going to be a nice forecheck by Granlund to try and get... he just got away with one, I think. And that's going to be... ooh, there we go. That's going to be all right, as we're going to be able to force this one in deep. Patrick Russell, I don't know why you'd be losing your patience with him. He's got 3 assists, Headhunters. He's coming around. He's got 3 assists. He's forcing the issue every single game. I really don't get the fact that we're thinking Patrick Russell should be scoring 10, 15, 20 goals a season. I don't get it. He works hard, he grinds hard, and he's a perfect fourth-line player every single shift. Granlund, there we go. Nice play by Russell. Like right there, the small things. That's what you got to notice about Patrick Russell. He's a guy who does all the small things right as often as he possibly can. Come on, Sheehan. There we go. It's going to go down. Yeah, that's nice and called. 6:48 to go. Third season as head coach, 138, 156. Ooh, tough for talking. 14-8-2 record for the Arizona Coyotes. Well, they are second in the Pacific. That Western Conference number don't matter to me. They're second in the Pacific, and that's a scary enough thing for me. So we got to get this going. There we go. Good effort, good tip, but good thing. Soderberg not scoring there. 6:35 to go. Arizona's got 13 shots. Now the thing is, Arizona against LA yesterday only had 8 shots at the 10-minute mark of the second period. So they've shot a little bit more tonight. So that's something we have to watch for, is their willingness to shoot the puck in all situations, so as that doesn't repeat itself tonight. There's a good shot by the Oilers. That doesn't get through. Bear trying to force that puck. There's another good shot. You like to see that. Kemper had to make a tough save through traffic, but he did make it, so that's what it is. You guys would have been lighting up with the goal call, that's for sure. As Darnell Nurse is going to take this one in. He's going to chip it in deep. That's huge. Keep working it, boys. That was the one thing that was so successful for us against Arizona, is working the puck down deep, working the puck in the zone, working it around, and making them work in their own zone. And does Arizona have a good player? Yeah, absolutely. Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Phil Kessel. That right there is enough to put fear into opponents. Look at this. Right there. Good play by Kazian. This line's dominating lately. Like absolutely 100% domination. Like not even a question of domination. Keller, yeah, Keller I don't think has the name recognition quite yet though. He's got probably another year of doing something good in the desert before getting the superstar name recognition. Still second, so clearly it's working. Well, you know what? Clearly it's working, exactly. Nice save there. We're good to go. It's been a good period. You know what? We've had a couple turnovers, but right, is you got to test your goalie somehow in some way, and Mikko's made all the solid saves so far. 1 penalty kill goal. Well, that's not going to cost us too much. It's 1-1. McDavid getting it going. Not too much concern level through this hockey game quite yet. Look at this. McDavid battling. What a shift there. He had a good shift in the offensive zone and then breaks that play up. And now we get to see the second line out there to grind and hustle it again. Gagne is going to get waved out. It's going to be James Neal in there to take another face-off. He's going to win that one back. What a win by James Neal. This puck's going to get through. Sam Gagne, absolutely. I don't know what Sam Gagne is trying to do. I don't know if he's trying to take out Darcy Kemper or what. But that's twice he's run over Kemper from 2 different angles. One from the side, one from behind. But good on Sam to run the goalie, I guess. If he can get away with it without being punched in the face, why not do it? The Arizona Coyotes will let you. I don't think Rick Tocchet will allow that to go too long, though, but you just never know. Let's get this going, boys. Sam Gagner going to get down there. This back to the point. It's going to be out of the zone. And the Arizona Coyotes have to get it going. You know what? It'd be nice if we could rattle Darcy Kuemper, because I think if you take away Darcy Kuemper from the Arizona Coyotes this season, you could really have a dangerous recipe for some success for the Oilers in the Pacific, that's for sure. Labushkin, one of my favorite names in the NHL. Here we go, Darnell Nurse. He's going to work this one up the ice. Nice play by Nurse right there. Good play. There's a shot. Good shot and blockered out of play. Ethan Bear with the shot. I don't know why you wouldn't shoot low when you shot low and scored. Been a while since the last live stream. Absolutely, Nicholas, it has. But I figured it was a good day as any to get it going today on a 6 p.m. start. Yeah, really good. Really good water tonight. Back on commercial break, guys. I'm going to throw you a quick ad and then we'll get going here. We're up to 16 people in the live stream, so it's been a weird live stream. We really haven't drawn a big audience tonight, but it is a nationally televised game, and we know how that works, and I haven't live streamed recently, so it just is what it is. Someone going to see World Juniors? No, I actually don't even know where they're based out this year. I have to look that up. World Juniors. World Juniors 2019. Location. Nope, that was last year. 2020. 2020 World Junior Championships in the Czech Republic. Okay, so that's where they are this year. Koskinen has made some big saves tonight. Absolutely he has. He's done alright. And I mean, we've made some big giveaways, but that's the other side too, right? Is that's going to happen in a hockey game, and you have to have your good goalie bail you out, and that's exactly what Koskinen's done tonight. Clean's better than liquid. Anyone know who's lighting it up for the Condors so far this year? Well, let me tell you. I can tell you Evan Bouchard's been having a good go. Caleb Jones was absolutely lighting it up there while he was down there. But team, player stats, I'll get you the stats. I think it's Josh Curry. So it's Tyler Benson with 16 points in 18 games. Brad Malone with 14 points in 17 games. Josh Curry 13 in 18. Bouchard with 10 points in 17 games for the Oilers. Ooh, how does that, or for the Condors, how does that sound to you? And what was slowing down? Yeah, you know what, that was to be expected. He did come back and knew the league was going to adjust to him, so not too concerned. He'll pick it up right away, I'm sure. Jones looked solid. Last game he looked solid, not tonight. He had a bad turnover, but he's been outplayed in several games, but the past few he's at least stepped up. And how's Yamamoto doing? We'll review the Condors in the intermission. As Kazian makes the save. There we go. Let's get this going. Ooh, what a play there to keep that one there. And bad turnover by Nurse. Yeah, probably. There we go. Keep this going. Zap, you want down? Figured. Here, Darnell Nurse. Yep. Yep. That's about the way she goes. Wow. Wow. Woo! Yeah, we're good, but that's sketchy. It's 3 bad giveaways now this game. Wow. Okay, we need to get a goal this period. That's all we need to do. We need to go into that intermission up 2-1. I don't know what Darnell is trying to do there. That's the thing, guys, is I think there's something that was said. Ooh, wow, that was wow, okay, wow. At least Darnell Nurse didn't put it into our own net, blocking that one away. That's a huge play. Look at that, bang, and oh man, Grabner whiffed, and then Darnell Nurse able to wipe that one off the line. I guess if Darnell Nurse is going to make up for it, he had to. Michael Grabner has 6 goals, 4 assists, in 14 career games versus the Edmonton Oilers. Stats you can find, eh? But against the Oats, you pretty much can keep the puck on the ice because they pick it off. Yeah, they pick off everything, no matter where it is. No matter if it's on the ice, in the air, what do you do? Just shoot the puck on net. Don't pass it. Just shoot every puck on net. I don't care if there's 100 freezes. Shoot the puck on net. It's cleft bomb there, and it's going to be worked into the corner. Nygaard trying to get that out. Guys, we have seen our Oilers battle against the board so much the past few games. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just I've noticed that a lot more or what. There's been a lot as Nygaard's battling there. And that's a nice defensive play by Nygaard. Can't get it out of the zone though because of course Arizona picks it off. 1:54 to go. It's getting sketchy. Let's get this going. And that's the thing, right? Is the Oilers were really bad at staying on one side only in the defensive zone. And there again, see that's a nice play by Archibald to recover that. That's a good block. And guys, we gotta get this going here. It looks like they got heavy legs. Well, you know what? I wouldn't imagine they shouldn't. It was a hard grinding game against Vegas last night, but you get into the intermission, we'll be fine. Heads on swivels. Well, that's at least saying the Oilers do still have their head in the game. That's a big key. Last 4 minutes has been bad. Yeah, well, we've still got a minute to go, and there's a nice shot by Gagne to get the freeze. We'll get the top line out there. Or we'll keep the second line out there, roll out the first line after. I'm not sure, but Darcy Kemper. Yeah, look at that. Nice block shot by Sheehan right in the butt. 1:06 to go. Gotta come up clutch here and score a goal. If we could get a goal out of Sam Gagne tonight, that would be so incredible it wouldn't even be funny. Let's go down the ice here. Ooh. Bad play by Larson. He gets beat twice. Turned around, I guess. Not really beat, but turned around. Does come up with the puck, though, so that's nice to see. Jason's going to play that puck to James Neal. That's going to bounce through. Okay, I like it. I like it. There we go. Bang. Perfect. Guys, that's what I'm asking for. Turn, fire, don't pass. Don't pass. If the Arizona Coyotes are going to stick you to death, shoot the puck, shoot the puck, shoot the puck, shoot the puck, shoot the puck. That's all you got to do. Hello, Rudy. You just got to keep shooting the puck if you're the Edmonton Oilers tonight against the Arizona Coyotes. That's my key to victory, and I think the Oilers are very, very capable of that indeed. So let's get this going. We got 38 seconds to go. Connor McDavid out there. Zach Kassian as well. With Darnell Nurse, of course. And period's over. That's okay. You know what? I wanted a goal, but the fact we didn't give up another goal, we'll take that as a victory right there by itself. So let me just take a second here to go close. That's going to be 14, 12, 11, and we are done. Just getting back online. See Nuge hurt. What happened? Not really sure what happened to Nuge, but he's out for the next 2 games is what everybody figures, so we'll figure it out down the line eventually here as guys. There we go. The end of 20, and we've got some time in the room. Go regroup, get our legs fresh, and we'll be good. So let's get this going. What do we got? We got stats for the Bakersfield Condors. That's what we want. So let me read this down for you. Yes, back in a bit. Charge the phone. Sounds good. So Benson 16, 14 points for Malone, 13 for Curry, 10 for Bouchard, 10 for Jones. He's only played 13 games down there. 9 for Kyler Yamamoto in 15 games. So realistically, that's not too bad for Yamo. I know he started 4-4, but to go 5 in the next 11, that's not too bad. Sam, I did come back. I was always coming back to streaming. I just had to work myself back up to it and find a good game to get back in. Cooper Marodi's had 7 points. Ryan McLeod, 7 points in 18 games. He's been starting to turn the corner. I think he started slow, but it's nice to see him lighten the lamp a little bit. Gambardella's had 6 points in 12 games. Caves had 5 in 13. Then you have 5 out of Esposito, 4 out of Gagne in 4 games. That was a fantastic time having him down there. Ramo is out, so is Yurcho. That's not good. It's not good. Yurcho has 4 points in 5 games. Like I said, not good. Logan Day, 4 points in 12 games. He's had a goal, I think today he had one. Kirill Maximov, who had no points the other day, now has 4 points in 15 games. Legason, who hasn't played too much because he's been up and down, has had 3 points in 11 games. Joel Pearson's had 3 assists in 3 games. You love to see that. You absolutely do. And then you've got Cameron Hebig with 2 points in 9 games. Anthony Peluso even has 2 points. And you've got Dmitry Samorukov with 2 points in 15 games. And that's pretty much all of really anything substance. The captain, Keegan Lowe, has an assist. And that's about all you need to know there. And yes, Skinner is playing, as far as I'm pretty sure Sam would tell you. 37 goals against, 304 goals against average, a 6 win, 4 loss, 2 overtime loss record for Mr. Stuart Skinner. And where's his goals save percentage? Why do I not have that? His save percentage is an .893, so just got to work on that a little bit, but I'm sure he will as things keep going. Remember, this is his first time starting any stretch of games in the AHL. Wells had a 48 out of save 50 game today. That was today, right, Sam? I think that's what I saw on Twitter. Either which way, guys. Let me just quickly play this for you. And we'll rock, we'll roll. Well, I'll be right back, son. It's all good, Gary. All good, my friend. Well, let's see what the Oilers are saying on Twitter following that first period. I like Wells a lot more than Skinner. See, I'm a huge Stuart Skinner fan, but I think Dylan Wells is going to get it done. So, let's see. Through 20 minutes, says Neal has our goal for his 14th of the season, 10th on the PP. Yeah, James Neal absolutely clutching up, that's for sure. New team record, 48 stops for Dylan Wells tonight. Yeah, good effort by Dylan Wells. And Yotes tying up midway through the first, the duo to the Neal. Okay, that's alright. Or to the deal, okay. And with an assist on James Neal's goal, Connor McDavid now has an 11-game point streak. But Curry had 9 goals. Yes, he now does. Now he does. Jams home is 10th. That's good. 14th overall. You love to see these numbers. What are we reading on Twitter other than that? Some stuff about football. Let's see. Good guy, Keith Urban doesn't forget birthdays. Good guy, Keith Urban, looking good tonight for halftime show. And what do we got? Not much of anything, guys. Here we go. Let's see. Nice to see the live stream. Something I haven't seen from you, Robert. I've live streamed plenty. I just haven't live streamed much in the past month. Went to the Oilers' first rookies game in Red Deer. You know, the one where Benson got tripped in OT, then the Flames came back and won. Noticed that Skidder overcommitted a lot. Well, and that's fair. You know what? It's tough. Who's this? Chris Phillips? Ooh. Garrett Bensmiller getting a shout out on hometown hockey right there, boys. That's a fun one for you. Chuck Wagon driver, fantastic guy. Absolutely. Sorry guys, I hate hometown hockey because I'm not the most interactive during the intermission, but this is fun. And one thing you didn't say really was if Taylor Hall moves and it isn't Edmonton, that's the thing. I don't really care where he goes. That's Robert. That's the thing. I don't care where he goes. Got sucker punched by Montana Onibuchi. Yeah, that was something was said there. I'm pretty sure by Bo Sterrett that shouldn't have been. Not you don't just see that out of nowhere. Canada, I think, is the favorite. That's what's been rumored, but I'm not sure what to think at this point. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go use the washroom, grab a drink of water, and I'll be right back. Right. There we go. See what we got going on here. Hometown hockey is in my hometown I was born. There you go, Headhunters. There you go. Thing is, Colorado has the value to give up to get Hall, salary cap to afford Hall, and is legit cup contender. Well, fair. And where to go start watching? Because I thought he would be here. Well, Manuel, I'm here. I'm here now. It may sound odd, but I hope that wherever he goes, he finds happiness. Absolutely. I'm not saying I wish ill will. It's just no, thank you for me. Let's get this going, guys. And Mr. Manuel, well, you know what? I needed the break. Definitely needed the break, and you see tonight why. As Real Deal, welcome in. As yes, back again, doing the live streams. Hoping they work this time because let me tell you, I got burnt out pretty quick. That just tends to happen though. Let's see. Bang, bang. Gotta love that. And yes, sirree. That's good to go. Just got Sportsnet $20 a month. Absolutely. See, I tell you, it's a great idea. It's an absolute great idea to get Sportsnet now because you can watch almost every live sporting event, and that's huge. The real only thing you miss out on is if you're a CFL fan, you don't get the CFL, but everything else you've pretty much got on Sportsnet, which is huge. Cable is a waste of money. Absolutely it is. Cable and home phone. Two of the biggest wastes of money in Canada. Just pretty much spam and commercials all day long for way too much money. And what do we got? What do we got? I don't care where Hall goes either. Edmonton just doesn't make sense unless he's a rental that allows us to shed some cap. Well, yeah, that's exactly right. If you could trade Larson, Puljujarvi, and Gagne for Hall plus a second, technically speaking, you might be doing all right. But you know, you just really never know. Got box allows me to see all the games for free. I share with my entire family. Well, that's fair. That's fair. One of those boxes, I'm not a big fan. Those are just usually virus riddled, but it is what it is. Oh, that water's feeling really good today, guys. Really good. And let's see what we got. Boycott Sportsnet? Yeah, no, like I said, we don't. I'm not talking about that because that went into the politics side of life, and that's not even hockey politics anymore. And that's not what we do here. So here we go. What do we got going? Uh, what do we got? Up to 19 of you guys live. That's good. Cable box just because it comes with my internet. I know that's fair. That's absolutely fair, but I don't know. Not a fan of cable. Haven't been for a long time. I mean, during college, I still had cable, and then every time my landlord would cut back the cable package, and eventually it's like, why do I even have this? All I can do is watch hockey. And Rose, I'm not much of a Fortnite guy. Used to play when it first came out, not much anymore. That's dangerous. All Sportsnet free, all not a great idea these days. I do miss the guy, but his new price tag, no thank you. That's fair. Didn't realize, yeah. So it moved from hockey to politics pretty quickly, and that's when I said, nope, I'm out. I'm out. I know you were making a joke, Nicholas. I just wanted to try and nip anything that would come up from that in the bud. And at what point do you think the Oilers will start getting some respect from other hockey fans? At the point that we start, as Oilers fans, respecting the Oilers. Because there's a lot of us who sit here and are still praying that the Oilers crap the bed every game. And as soon as we stop doing that, things will change, I promise you. And especially with things like Disney Plus and Sportsnet now emerging, cable is becoming dumb. Absolutely. But the thing is, all those online subscriptions, right, eventually they're going to jack their prices up and you might as well be paying for cable. It's just you got what you want instead. I don't know. Tough go. And let's see, Zach, what's going on? And where's Ace? He hasn't shown up yet, but I mean, a lot of the regulars haven't shown up until halfway through the first, until just in this intermission. So, I don't know what's going on with, I don't know if it's my subscriptions boxes for you guys or what's going on with YouTube lately. I have not been getting the same subscriber traffic that I normally do, and most of you guys that do show up to the live streams I know are subscribers, so that's why I'm saying subscriber traffic, because I do honestly, a lot of you guys have not been in the videos either, and that just seems to be some kind of troubling trend that I'm starting to see with YouTube. I'm not blaming you. Well, Koskinen, he will give an honest assessment from time to time. If that's what he did, that's what the media does for all the Oilers. That's all they do all the time. There you go. Right on. Big brother. Right on, boys. Right on. For me, it's just getting busier in the year. Can't be on here. No, and that's fair too, Brett. That I understand too. That's why I'm saying I'm not blaming you guys. I'm feeling it's a YouTube disconnection because I've heard there's actually an experiment happening on YouTube with the subscriptions boxes right now, where sometimes you have to refresh the subscription box. Like they've now added a refresh button where you have to refresh it to get your latest videos. So that's what I'm blaming more so than blaming you guys saying you're not showing up kind of deal. If you get where I'm going with that. Enjoy the game. I don't want to respect from other teams. Just hope we stay dedicated and bring it each night. Leon is beast turning in Scooby. I tell you, turning into a great contract. L8s would have to shut out the media, shut off social media, and not get discouraged this day. That's exactly. It's a tough go. What do I do, right? What do I do every day? It's a tough go. Also, for whatever reason, my notifications stopped working. I turned on the bell and resummoned. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's something going on with YouTube the past few weeks. Because when I did that Taylor Hall discussion, right, when I was like, I'll look at it from the other side, why it's a good idea. That video technically YouTube did not track any real-time views, which is the measure I do to know how a video is performing. It did not track anything until 6 o'clock the next morning. So I had like 300 views on the video by midnight, and by 6 in the morning I had 60 views. So that's why I'm saying I know it's a YouTube issue. And John, it's all good. Like I said, not blaming you guys. Life does get busy. You know, same as me. I went to Cold Lake last weekend and I didn't post 2 days back to back pretty much. What's a guy supposed to do, right? It just is what it is at that point, and I'm totally fine with it. Because I went to a hockey game, I went to the ice game, I did some stuff this past weekend. It just is what it has to be. Alright. Let's get this going. We're on commercial. Feel bad. I'll do that for you guys. There we go. Like I said, we're starting to see people show up. It's now 23 people in the live stream. That's good. Sorry, I just have to take these off. They clamp my head a lot. Oh man. There we go. See if I can maybe size these a little bit more correct. There we go. That should be better. And real life can be downright inconvenient when hockey is concerned. Absolutely, guys. Last year I was always getting screwed over by real life, but now this year I've been good. I've committed to it. I've made time for myself. I've made time for hockey, and life has been working out just dandy ever since. Hey, Mr. Orange. Hello, buddy. Oh, there you go. So right now, guys, like I said, we're just waiting for this second period to begin. And there we go. Scott Oak's in there. So that's good. And rolling the dice, Mr. Mike Smith. Well, I don't know if that's rolling the dice. I think the rolling the dice was James Neal getting 14 goals this year. Dave Tippett, I don't know if that was rolling the dice either. That was a pretty safe bet. These three guys ready to do some damage in this period. And would be a favorite for Jack Adams this year. If he can get this team into the playoffs in the top 3 spots in the division, I absolutely think he would be. And Andre, any final predictions for tonight? I think the Oilers can squeak this one out like 3-2, 4-2 kind of deal. Same thing as they did against Arizona. However, we're back underway. And here we go. Mike Smith, that is mustache goals, guys. That is mustache goals. I was a bit concerned about the absence of RNH, but hopefully nothing major. Yeah, I don't think it's anything too major. He will miss some games, but he'll be just fine. It's not a shoulder injury, so that's the safe thing for us. And I hate playing the Coyotes. Yeah, you know what? They're not a fun team to play, but that's the fun part about it, is you have to overcome the games you don't want to play. And sometimes those are the games that are most rewarding. That's going to be shot into the zone. So Draisaitl and McDavid had points without getting a single shot on net. Is that crazy? Andre, my thoughts on Babcock being fired? Leafs hit the panic button because the media told them to. That's literally it. I don't know. You can compare it to the same situation with the Oilers and McClellan last year, but you know what? That was just a panic button move by the Maple Leafs, because right now they're almost right back in the playoff conversation. And Dustin's wooing. Dustin's wooing. That means it's 2-1. Oh, Headhunters, that second line looking lost out there. That's just a little chirp for you, eh, buddy? Let's chase on getting it going into the zone. Draisaitl's still out there. He's going to go for a line change. All right, I'm liking this. That's going to be Sam Gagner back. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness sakes. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Yeah. You'd love to see that second line produces a 5-on-5 goal with Sam Gagner centering it. What a play by Gagner. Goalie had no clue where it was. Look at this. Bang. Yeah, nice save by Mr. Mikko Koskinen. And then back the other way. Sam Gagner takes it off the stick. Yeah, no way. Kemper was all kinds of twisted and couldn't get the job done. D-Man fell down. I don't know how Gagner burnt Ekman Larson that bad, but what a play by Gagner to get it to chase on. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a 2-1 lead. I wanted it at the end of the first. Now we get it at the start of the second. That's just as good. Second goal by Chiasson this season. Clefbaum gets an assist. Is that your Norris Trophy candidate? I don't know who is. But what a play there by Gagne. Individual effort to drive that one deep. And that's not offside, but if we score, it will be. And Smith has helped Koskinen's confidence with playing the puck so much. Absolutely has. Chance by Neal. Hold on. Sorry, petting the cat. There we go. What a move. Get this going. Great shift. This is what you want to see. Like I said, woo, there we go. Good play. Neal getting it done. Up and in, and the goalie's right down. I don't know what Kemper's doing. He's just laying on the ice hoping it doesn't go over him. And that's a great shift right there by the Oilers to jam away. You want, when a goalie's flat on his stomach, keep it as close to him but out of his reach as possible. Because all it takes is a crazy bounce and she's back in the net for you. And that you'll love to see out of this Oilers team. 16 shots drawn even in the shot department. And they're working their effort tonight, and that is huge for us. I never did the intermission stats. We'll do that midway through the second at a TV timeout. I won't do it an ad, and we'll be good. As Granlund's going to try and forecheck in. There's Patrick Russell getting it going. It's, again, a sketchy play by Russell, but he gets the go. Maybe that's what a hard worker looks like. I don't know. This one's back to the point. It's going to be worked in. There we go. Clefbaum trying to work it. He was trying to do the play to Granlund again. He almost had it going. That would have been decent if he could have gotten that done. Good start to the period. You'd love to see. Like I said, guys, in the game preview, all the Oilers had to do tonight is push the pace. Push them back on their heels, and they'll be good. And that's going to be nice. Down. Clefbaum trying to chase in. He's going to go get this puck. It's going to be rolled in offside. And that is what it is. So let's see what we got for play for this Oilers team so far, as I don't think that's accurate. 22 minutes for Sam Gagner is definitely not accurate. Live, let's see. So Sam Gagner, Oscar Clefbaum get the assist. James Neal, you'll love to see only 2 points out of Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl out of a 6 possible. Let's get back to it and get it going. Clefbaum getting me some fantasy points. Yeah, Clefbaum's been good tonight. As you know what, he's good every night. That's the thing we don't give him enough credit for. He is good every night, but it just is what it is. It's nice that they're actually working. That's like I said, go to work, push them back in their own zone, and get the job done. Gagner, this is what I love about having him as a 13th forward. He's a highly paid 13th forward, but you inject him into the lineup and he gives you that kind of quality. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why you get the taps. That is absolutely without a doubt why you get the taps. 16:35 to go in this second period, guys, and now all of a sudden we've grabbed our lead and we've got our chance to shut this down. We've snuck 2 past Kemper. That's more than he allows per game. We can afford to have some guys out when Larson is back. Well, you know what, Larson is back and holding steady. He had one bad giveaway last night that led to a goal, but it had to happen at some point, so it's going to be what's going. And Tippett, yeah, you know what? Tippett loves what he has in Sam Gagner and a versatile player, and that's huge. Wing, center, up and down the lineup, absolutely love to see that. What is Sam Gagner, that's for sure. So let's keep this going, guys. We got to get it going. Hopefully keep it going. Gagner is a high IQ player. Gagner has always been a very smart player. Absolutely. He's been a smart player who's always in the right position as long as he's got his stick on the ice. And that's what you like to see. So here we go. Lining up at center ice. There we go. Mikko Koskinen. Nice play. That's what you love to see. That's what Mike Smith has done for him. Like I said, the plan worked. Teach him how to puck handle, teach him how to be an elite goalie, and that's exactly what's happening here. As there we go, Sheehan back. Chris Russell's going to get that shot. He'll miss wide. That's unfortunate. That would have been a really nice shot to get on Kemper. He was sliding a bit. That would have been a juicy rebound for somebody like Nygaard or Sheehan. There we go. Sheehan gets taken down. It's not going to work. Maybe it will. It'll be back around the other way. It'll be pinched there by Adam Larson, who can't get it going. But now there's Sheehan getting it going. Love to see this third line go grind line, gang. Check it down. And now you've got that first line trying to get up and over the boards. You've got Kassian, Draisaitl, and Sheehan out there, and he's trying to change it out. McDavid close, yeah. Because now we've got McDavid and Draisaitl and Kazian out there. Keep the pressure, absolutely. That's all we got to do. See, I love to see it. Draisaitl's going to pass this. Ooh, there's the nice chance. Nice play by McDavid to push it back towards the net on the rebound chance. Oh yeah, this is what we wanted to see in this second period. We wanted to see this all game. We didn't get much of it in the first, but now we've got it all of a sudden. And this Oilers team absolutely wrecking and working. And you know what? I don't care that they're not shooting here. This don't matter. If you're wearing down the Coyotes, we are good to go. Lots of pressure. Lots and lots of pressure. Draisaitl across. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Arizona can't get out of their own end. You love it. You love it. Now you got to roll that second line over there. Absolutely. You got to roll that second line. Nope, that's good. Caleb, who scored? It has been Mr. Real Deal James Neal getting a power play goal to open it up for us. Then you better believe it, Alex Chiasson scored his second of the season. A big goal against the Arizona Coyotes. And then, of course, yes sirree, Carl Soderberg had to score against us. But what a shift by the top line and, of course, by the third line to get it going. And now we get that second line, or is it going to be the Haas line? It's going to be the second line right on. You'd love to see them getting it going. And took a chance on Gagne during his AHL stint in the Marlies. I don't know. The contract is the problem, Austin. That's the weird part. Is the contract for a guy like Sam Gagne is a deterrent, but hey, we needed a contract comparable and we got it. Decent shift. Yeah, you know what? It's been good. Been a good back-to-back-to-back shift. Now we need to roll the fourth line and get them going. It's good play by Neal to get it on net again. Looking for Chiasson. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. That was a huge start to the first period, guys. Absolutely huge start to the first period. No doubt about it. Can't argue with seeing something like that out of our Edmonton Oilers for the first 7 minutes of a period, without a doubt. Good go there. We've been up all the way to 27 people in live stream at some point. Thank you so much if you've tuned in all the way at that point. Thank you. And wildcard second period. No, it's been a fantastic second period so far. Where does the Messier trade line living in Gagne? Yes, for some reason the Messier trade line is living within Gagne. Nobody would have thought that when we drafted him, eh? Weird goes in the hockey realm, guys. Weird goes in the hockey realm. Let's see. Go blue in the cup draw, but Keith Urban, come on. Just a quick go. And right on. Let's see what we got going on for stats after that first little bit. It's 19-17 the shots for the Oilers over the Coyotes. That's good. 8-6 the hits. So the hits have gone down compared to that Vegas game, but good to go. Hits or face-offs are 16-15. I told you we'll probably trail there because we had a healthy lead at one point. Giveaways are 9-0 in favor of the Oilers. Wow, that is nuts. That is terrible. And somehow we're leading 2-1. So if we don't re-sign Gagne, it's over. Yeah, exactly. It could be all over. And Neal over under 30 goals. I think over. I think he can do it over. No doubt about it. I think he can do over. Problem is, doing under is not a problem either. 15 goals. Like I said, 15 goals was my minimum for him. He's got 14. We need one more in 57 games. We're good. 55 or 56, I guess. Here we go. Up ice for Chiasson. 38 goals for Neal. That'd be alright if we could get that out of him for sure. Show he's not done yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Gagne. Whew. That's a tight chance. That's a tight chance. Oh well, we keep possession and keep it rolling in the Arizona Coyotes defense zone. We've played more than 6 minutes of this period down here, it feels like. And that is absolutely crazy to think this Edmonton Oilers team, against the second best team in the Pacific, can go out there and absolutely dominate like this. But that's what it's been for us this game, is this second period. Suddenly the Jets turned on, the puck started calming down, and we started absolutely rolling the Arizona Coyotes this period. And that's good to see, but we're only up by a goal. So we need to start scoring some more. That's going to be an icing. Oh. Now my itchy nose from, obviously, right? Touch the cats. And here we go, guys. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. How many goals for Kassian? I don't know. I think Kassian can bust 25 plus. I really do. But he needs to start scoring some more, especially if he could get 2 tonight. That'd be all right by me. Or a hat trick. If we get a hat trick out of Kassian in the next half of the game, I won't complain about that. Kassian's going to get that puck. Come on, Cass. Go banging. Go banging, Cass. Ooh, he went banging and missed his check. Fell on the floor. All right. Let's get it going. Let's go, Bear. Good play. 16. Yeah, 16 wouldn't be bad out Kassian. EFA better take a hometown discount for the team that turned his life around. You know what? That's the thing. If we're trying to say you should be grateful, that's not fair. That's not fair. You don't say you should be grateful, you need to be paid less. It's just, hey, we appreciate you. You mind taking. It's an ask on both sides. There we go. That's a nice play by Nurse going driving through there. Absolutely. And I do hope. I absolutely do hope we re-sign Kassian, because what we got going is working and he's not that old yet. Nice play by Nurse. Look at this. Bang and drive him through. Yep, drive off the net. Nobody likes their net being driven off. It's good to go. And if you earn it, you earn it. It's a negotiation, but if you try coming at it from a position that he owes you, it would be unethical. That's exactly what I'm saying. And Kassian and McDavid have similar 5-on-5 stats. Well, that's the thing. McDavid has 7 power play goals this year. That's absolutely unreal. And yeah, Zach Kassian was drafted a high first-round pick. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's go. Connor Garland's going to dump that in. 11 minutes to go in this second period. We got to clutch up here and get ourselves the 3rd goal of the game for us. That's a good block there. Let's go. And Russell's going to go there. Now it's going to be worked up by Gaetan Oss across to Patty Russell. Ooh, here's a chance for Patty Russell. He's going to play that nice little stick there by Darcy Kemper. Good play, though. Good play to funnel it down. Adam Larson's going to work it there. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. Keep it in. Keep it in. There we go. For a few seconds anyway. We're not going to complain too much about that. Is Kara scratched? Kara is still injured, I believe. So we have quite a few guys on injured reserve right now. But it's not costing us because we have guys getting it done. Going, done, done. I don't know. Whatever makes the sentence, I guess. Sheehan trying to get it going for the Oilers in the offense zone. Now it's the 3rd line. This is how we all started our last go of offensive pressure. So we got to get this going here. As there's a nice play by Sheehan to get it rolling there. It's going to be shot on. Sheehan blocks that shot himself in front of the net as he was falling down. And Kemper will block it. That's exactly. If we win, who cares? Ooh, man, yeah, it's been a couple late nights in a row, hasn't it? Ooh. Good block by Haas, that's for sure. Good block. Haas is a hard worker. And you can definitely feel the lack of Kara on the second line, but the boys ain't doing bad. I don't know if you can feel the lack of Kara. We do have a goal out of the second line tonight. To say. You have a second line goal. 38 points in 50 games played with Bern in the Swiss League. Yes, sir. Good effort by Gaetan last year to earn a contract with the Edmonton Oilers. And 9:50 to go in this second period. Yes, sirree. Can feel like, no, I don't think we're feeling the lack of Nuge, guys, because we've got a goal out of that second line. We're good. And we're not keeping you up. Not tonight. Tonight's an earlier game. Those 8 o'clock starts, it's tough because by the time you're done the first period, it's already 9 o'clock. And let me tell you, when it comes to work, I need to be getting the game review done at 9 o'clock. And if you want energy, that's not the time to go. Let's see what we got. Biscuits. Oh man, yeah, but guy could use a nap. Guy could have used a nap all weekend, that's what I'm going to tell you. There we go. Let's get this going. Chartered professional accountants. And what do we got for stats? Yeah, but you're yawning, I know. Like I said, I'm tired. I've had a rough go the past few nights trying to get some sleep. Gonna win Grey Cup? Well, that'd be alright if Winnipeg wins. I don't care much. I mean, Hamilton's in the East, so we all know what's going on there, but this is what it is. Hibernation season. That's right. That's exactly what's hitting. So the hits are 11-9 for the Coyotes. That's tough. Faceoffs have gotten away from us. Giveaways are still away from us. It is tough to go. And Galchenyuk. Well, Galchenyuk was supposed to be elite, but he never really got it going. Max Domi, Alex Galchenyuk, Phil Kessel. Wow, craziness. Craziness. And honestly, thank goodness at least Superfan in Winnipeg can stop wearing shorts. I mean, Winnipeg and shorts in the winter, just asking for frostbite. Well, Robert, he was wearing long johns, is what I heard. He was allowed to wear long johns, he just didn't wear traditional pants. So that'd be a weird look. You got somebody rocking shorts and wearing long johns underneath. I mean, it's Canada. We see crazier. And how much do I think Bear signs for? It's way too early to tell at this point. I think you probably can get him for 1.5. Realistically, but there's a nice chance for Jones. But yeah, who really knows with Bear at this point what we'll get him for. Here we go. Neil across. 2 Gagne. Great pressure, absolutely. 1.5, 2 years. I'd go even 1.5 for 1 year, depending on what you're going to set the defense up to look like next year. Jones gets that going. We need Bear. We absolutely do need Bear, no doubt about it. Guy like him doesn't come along too often from what we've seen through 25 games, 26 now, so hopefully keep it going. Let's go. Come on now. Nope. Neil's going to turn that one over. Good pressure, though. That's got to happen at some point. Whole bunch. I hope he deserves it. Well, he deserves it, but we do have to also pay Nurse as well. That's the other tough challenge we have ahead of us is we have to pay Nurse, and who really knows what's going to happen there. 8:44 to go between the Arizona Coyotes and Edmonton Oilers in the second period. Mr. Alex Chiasson, good play there by Jones to jump up, but wrong-handedness to try and get that shot off. And then this is the chance for the Arizona Coyotes, who just get it in there. Koskinen not sure where it is, but he covers it up. And he keeps learning. He learns every game, it seems, and he's earning his minutes. That's the big key with Bear. Earn it, learn it, keep it. 2-2 Kessel scored. I'm not buying this. Well, let's get this going. Down the ice. At some point. As Fisher's going to work this. McDavid hit. 2-2. Okay, that's what you're saying. There it is. That's okay, guys. This is on a bridge deal this year. Next year, I think 3.5. No, he's on a contract. His contract's due now. And McDavid gets a hit off, but now she's 2-2. What's going on here? This one, ooh. Oh, yeah. That's tough. That's tough. They had all the pressure the whole period too, and they scored. Well, that's alright. Because I'm not too concerned. You leave Christian Fisher out in front of the net like that. Oh well. That's all good. We're gonna make it back. Exactly. I'm not concerned, guys. You know what? We've been in this game all game so far. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Jordan, welcome in. Nadine watching in front of the net. That's exactly. Watch this. Yeah, like Kazian right there. Ooh, yeah. Kazian falls asleep defensively, so it just is what it is. Jordan, let's go Sens. Well, I don't know if the Sens are winning tonight or what. But it's the third goal for Christian Fischer this season. From Grabner and Goligoski, who now has his second assist of the game. So Goligoski has 2 points, 2 apples. We gotta see if we can get an answer back, and I'm sure we can. That's the key. We gotta get the answer back as quick as possible. 7:41 to go in this second period. If it's gonna go back and forth, I'll take it. Because now, no matter what, most has to be a 3-2 game in overtime or a shootout. Just don't understand how that's not a penalty on McDavid. Blatant hold for a solid 5 seconds. I don't know. That's the weird part, right? Is they called the interference on McDavid by Pacioretty last night, and you get that, and it is what it is. And Jordan, they're not playing tonight. Okay, there we go. Happens all the time in the league, I know. But we at least got the call on McDavid last night, so we're probably not due for one for another few weeks. 3-2. Uh-oh. What do we got? Is that a goal against or a goal for? Bad goal? I'm not sure what you're talking about here, guys. Looks like it's coming back the other way, so it's going to be 3-2 here. Nostroza. I don't know. I wouldn't call him shook. That's an odd angle shot. Yeah, hold on. Let's just quickly watch this replay because this is a scramble. Let's see what happened. Chuck goes wide. Yeah, Nygaard's in the way. Watch this. And bang. I don't know why you're saying trade Nurse. Caleb Jones and Oscar Clefbaum were out there. Okay. This is what it is. We'll deal with it. We'll be fine. Vinny Nostroza, and like I said, 3-2 game. It was coming. Well, that's alright. Goligoski gets his. Okay, now what is Koskinen doing looking like Smith? Start period as well, but Coyotes dominate the second half. It is what it is. Nick, welcome in. And there we go. You know what? Let's get to it. Let's go get that final goal of the period, or the final two, and let's get up again. Not too much concern out there. Because you know what? If I'm going to sit here and panic, then all of a sudden everything I've said for the past few weeks goes to waste. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get this going. Oh my goodness. That's a bad play. Chason almost ended up reaching. And that's the one thing we can't do. We can't start reaching. As soon as we do that, we're going to have some problems. And Russell just did the NHL stomach dive. Yeah, he did. Alright, let's go. Let's get this done. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Good play by Koskinen. Goligoski all over the ice. Let's get this going. This is just adversity practice. Oilers need that. Exactly, guys. You know what? Like I said, don't panic. Whew, we're fine. We're fine. I'd be a lot more panicked if we were down 3-0 against Arizona. Look at who it is. Hot take. You knew I was coming back. I had to come back at some point. 4:51 to go. Somebody tell Koskinen to stop handling the puck. I know he's starting to scare me a little bit. Starting to look like Mike Smith out there. Let's go. On the ice and... Ooh, nobody's home, and then he plays that beautifully. Wow. Okay, stick skills, I guess. Got to practice those stick skills. 4:24 to go. The Coyotes now pressuring all of a sudden, but I'm not too concerned. Not just talking, just start watching them. Oh no, absolutely, guys. I've always said Nurse is brain dead, but I thought you were directing something at him in the context of this game. But that's fair. That's fair. Let's go. 3:59 to go. Are you saying goal or goal against? Oh, bless me. Down the ice, Jones again. Oh, okay. Haas, good play. Ooh, yep. Good shot. Thank you. Thank you, John. Ooh. All right. Marcus Granlund. There we go. Let's get this up ice and in a hurry. There we go. There we go. Jones across. Shot. Okay. Patty Russell out there. I like to see this because this line did generate a goal last night. 3:01 to go. This is kind of the nerve-wracking stuff. I couldn't tell you, Kurt. That's like I said. We got the call on Patch ready last night, so realistically we can't complain, I guess, for the next 5-6 games until we get the next one. So now what we need is a big power play. You guys know earlier when I was streaming in the season, we were greasing power plays in the last minute of the period and scoring goals on them. That's what we need to do right here. You want a solution to the problem that has become the Arizona Coyotes this game. Go grease a power play. Do whatever you can to draw a penalty. And you watch this Oilers team score a goal. That's all I gotta say. 2:13 to go in this second period. We need to get the job done. James Neal's going to get in there. That's going to go to the point, and we're going to get a turnover, hopefully. We do need a PP. Like I said, if we can... Ah, hand pass. I thought we got it. I didn't see the referee's arm up, though, so I wasn't 100% sure. No. I definitely would not want to see Larson with Bear. That's just me. And definitely no PP yet. I thought for a second there, but that was a hand pass. We got 22 you guys tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. I got to say that. It was 22. Our peak was around 27, so that was a good go earlier. Let's get this going, guys. Gotta hopefully get ourselves that third goal before the end of the period. Grease the power play, like I said, and we'll be good. Bear with Nurse worked well. Don't change that exactly. You know what? It's been good for Bear's development, so we're working it. 175 to go. Good to go. Gobi, welcome in. What? What are we talking about? It's going to... That's... No. We're going to remove that. Because I don't know what that means, and I'm not sure what that's meant to mean, and there's some political messaging in there. Let's get this going. Oh, well, you know what? We haven't exactly struggled this game, other than a span of 4 minutes. It went going. It's alright. All is not lost. Definitely not. Layla Anderson and Colton Parayko. "23 shots on net for the Oilers." Alright, Come on. Let's get this going, guys. We got a minute 30 to go in this period, and we need to grease that power play like no tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Literally, you want to hear the last words out of my mouth for this period? Grease power play, grease power play, grease power play. 1:14 to go. Team looks tired. Well, we should be tired. It was a long night last night against Vegas. Now, that's how good hockey works on a Saturday night and a back-to-back Sunday morning. Or I guess Sunday evening, but oof. That was a good shot. Just couldn't get it going. Need a clef bomb goal. You know, we could really use a clef bomb goal. We haven't had one of those in a while. One of those would definitely do us all right. There we go. Big in by Draisaitl right there. We got 45 seconds to go in this period. As Ethan Bear out there, get it going, buddy. Nothing there. 36 seconds to go in this second period. A period that turned on a dime for sure for the Oilers. That's okay. And that'll be an icing. Shoot. Let's do it. Nice to see Chase on button one. Absolutely, Scooby. Absolutely, man. Look at this. Bang. Draisaitl in. Chance. Ooh, yep. Alright, 28 seconds to go, guys. And then I think it smells like supper's ready. So I'm going to peace on out for the intermission. And then watch the rest of the game and get you my game review of the game. So right now I'd like to thank you all for tuning in on tonight's live stream, that's for sure. What's cooking? I've got a roast in the oven, so that's going to be very good. Hopefully the gravy's good and we're good to go. And great coaching and a player can do wonders with the right teacher, aka coach. Absolutely, no. What I'm saying, Nurse is good for the Bears' development. Is Nurse is a risky player, so with that said, when Nurse is a risky player, you have to step up defensively, and that's what's allowed Ethan Bear to really develop into an NHL caliber defenseman so quick in a weird situation. Guys, thanks so much. I'm going to head out from now. I got to go eat. We'll catch you in the game review. Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that subscribe button. Get that notifications put on, and you'll be good to go. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning back in.